Sensational.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Easy, easy. Let's go.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
Yards. First down, Philadelphia.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For Zach Ertz.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And they'll run. It's Sanders. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And complete to Zach Ertz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of 12.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run with Sanders. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The Steelers' 26-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Complete.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there.
Sanders,
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success We are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with their opponents. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 55 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger going for Metcalf, and this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
Well, they didn't ease into that drive. Right out of the turnover, they go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
The first carry now for Benny Snell, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
230. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Roethlisberger will throw. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
By Javon Hargrave. A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0. What they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Goodwin.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Philadelphia.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
9 on the play.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. but you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
14.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 79 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Steelers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Sanders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To number 86, Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
The kick
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Steelers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to number 15.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Steelers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the
Tackle
play.
made that time by Brandon Graham.
At the 44-yard line.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for 2nd in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
For Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your...
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
That keeps the score Eagles 21, Steelers 12.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, it's Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Rager, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Davion Taylor in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Ben to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down inside the 30. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts.
Man open, it's Goodwin.
And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
1st down.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is caught inside the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
At the 4-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll come out in the pistol.
Throwing is Hurts.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 1-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
21-yard line.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
At the 25-yard line.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Final score, Eagles.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.